Why are we still using he or she? Why are we still doing that? I'm not going to cut this into a new short unless you do it, but you're very welcome to. But like I said last time, why are we still using he or she? We don't need it anymore. It's so clunky. It's so clumsy. That's like so many more syllables. And also, if you saw in my last short video, for some reason I struggled really hard to say his or her own. I did a weirdly Celtic thing by adding an H to the own. I said his or her own for some reason. My friend made fun of me for it. Like, oh, is this Welsh? That you would do that in Welsh, but yeah, especially when this is a textbook for a Turkic language. Turkic languages don't have gender. It's all the same pronoun, but the writers intentionally translated that gender neutral pronoun into he or she. Ugh. On this topic, I'm very progressive. Like, just get he or she out of here. Like, we don't need it ever, unless you want to be specific about the two genders, right? Why would you intentionally exclude some people? Koi, I know. Koi is very based. I actually saw a post today, on Reddit. Actually, this time, surprisingly, I'm not on Threads today. I was busy on my bike, so I saw a Reddit post that said that asked, "Oh, why doesn't Cantonese have the feminine version of the koi, of the third person pronoun? Because Mandarin has it." And I was like, "Why the fuck would we have it? Why? We don't need it. We never had it. The Mandarin speakers only had it because they were lame and trying to be English. They're trying so hard to be European. Meanwhile, we're like, believe in ourselves. We don't need it." So we just use our gender neutral one. And then who has the last laugh now? Look at all the Europeans. They are like struggling with this gender neutral thing. They're like fighting about this whole culture war thing over pronouns. Meanwhile, base Cantonese, we always had gender neutral pronoun, just the one. And we never had any problems with it. And then Mandarin is now also having the same problem because they tried so hard to be European. They made the feminine pronoun, and then now they have to find a new way to make it gender neutral again. Who has the last laugh now? We did it the right way all along. It was convention for a long while. Ah, I see. It's only recently that it's acceptable in proper high register to use they. I know, exactly. But like I'm saying, it is accepted now. I think I had a discussion in my comment section, I think just yesterday or something. Because it's very common to say that there is a common argument that English has had the singular they for a long time. And I do agree with Language Jones on this, that yes and no, because English has used they to refer to like indefinite subjects for a long time. So like someone lost their wallet. That's a classic example. That has been there for a long time. But using they to refer to like a specified person, that is relatively new. But the thing is, it is common practice now. And everyone sort of that brings us back to the cultural war thing. Not everyone, but like it is in common usage. It is at least understood to use they to refer to someone, maybe a specific person, but you don't know this person's gender. So like I have a classmate, and when the gender is not relevant to the conversation, I can just use they, regardless of the gender. It doesn't mean that I'm saying they have a non-binary gender. I'm just saying, oh, it doesn't really matter to this conversation. And I kind of like that because, again, we're going back to the beginning of the stream where I was like, even if, no matter how good my English is, I'm first and foremost a Cantonese speaker. Because some people start to say I'm like bilingual Cantonese English, and I'm strongly against that. I don't see myself as bilingual because I'm first and foremost a Cantonese speaker. English will always be my second language. Even if I speak like 100% like a native speaker, it is still my second language. So in cases like this, I'm like, I grew up with no gendered pronouns. So I just feel like it's not relevant. And it feels like extra effort to have to add gender into the conversation.